Howdy y'all, welcome back to Greg's Handyman Services. Just wanted to get on here and do a video for you guys when I'm on my way home from work of a lesson that I learned today. Kind of ashamed, very disappointed, very apologetic. I'm truly sorry. So I have another guy that we partner with. He has work that he does, I have work that I do. We switch back and forth, give each other referral bonuses, work together. That's fine. It's been going great. And he called me a couple days ago and told me that he referred my name to one of his longtime customers that he's had for a long time, and wanted me to do some drywall work and replace it with him. Okay, that's fine. You know, it's easy peasy. No worries. Well, the day I got there, the day I was supposed to go there, as you all know, my tire blew out. Just made my day start off bad. You know, we think about our daily lives as a handyman, as a contractor, as anything. We look at ourselves and we tend to get in a routine. You know, we wake up, we do our business at home, we figure out what we're going to need for the day, we leave, do our own thing. The same thing every day like I always do. Get what I need ready, get ready to go, and that's when I found my tire was flat. So that threw me for a loop. I was not prepared. I got this job, didn't have the right size drywall, didn't have the tape. Only thing I had was the screws and the mud, and then the mud was molded for some odd reason. Never experienced that in my life, but it was molded. It was just a nightmare, to lack of better terms, and it was horrible. So I was very apologetic. I was able to get the toilet set. I was able to hang the drywall on the ceiling, but that was it. So got ready to go this morning, or was going to get ready to go this morning, and didn't wake up in time. This guy had to get to work at 7:30 or 8:15. I had to be at his house at 7:30. I didn't get up till like 7. There was no way I was going to make it to his house. I was a half hour away. Get ready, get everything I need to go. Without my tires still not working, I had to get it fixed. And I missed that. Of course, that homeowner contacted the guy that I work with. I won't name any names, but I don't know that he wants me to yet. But contacted him and let him know that she was very disappointed and so on and so forth. It just goes to show what we need to do in our daily lives as a handyman, as a contractor, as whatever you might be. It goes to show what we need to do as professionals. You know, we're presenting ourselves to these homeowners as someone that they can trust, that they can look to if something happens, emergency, whatever it might be. They're looking at us. And today, I know that. I've been in business for about a year. About a year and 1 month, actually. And it's been great. I've brought in good money, but you learn every day. You learn new things every single day. If it happens to do with whatever job you're on, if it happens to be working with customers, every day you learn something new. And for that, in our daily routines, we need to get into the practice of knowing, okay, what happens if something goes wrong? Just like my tire blew out. I should have been prepared, knowing, okay, my tire blew out, this is what I'm going to do. We'll get it figured out. We'll go, we'll get these clients taken care of. And it just didn't work out that way. I messed up. That was my fault. And I hate it. So as most of us know, we have routines. We have, our daily walks, and we do our jobs and go home. But we need to learn routines are great. But if something happens that we get out of our routine, what do we do? Do we call the client? Do we do whatever we have to do to get it finished? Do we walk? We have to figure out what we need to do as business owners. Not a lot of us make a lot of money. Even though I've been in business for about a year, we have bought new land in a house and we're trying to finish it. So in my instance, I was sad to say, but I got more money going out than I got coming in, and I hate that. But sometimes that's how it goes. That's how some businesses don't flourish. But I base my business on the faith of God, and He takes control. He provides. This past winter, every time we thought we weren't going to get a job, boom, we got a job. It was God provided, and we continue to look towards Him to figure out how we need to focus on our own jobs, on our own lives, and stop trying to take control of ourselves. That's our biggest issue today, is we try to control, our business on our own, and it just doesn't work that way. We have to focus on what truly matters, and He will bless us. You may not be a believer, and if you're not, I hang out. If you don't like it, I guess we'll just not see eye to eye, and hope you can learn something eventually. But if you guys have any comments, please leave them down below. That way we all can learn from each other. Here in the spring, we plan on having different things that we come out with, conferences and discussions online, just to get everybody's 2 cents. I guess we want to learn from each other. There's too many contractors out there that all they want to do is battle. They don't work together. They don't focus on what truly matters. They say, "Well, I beat you on this bid. That's it. We don't need a relationship." And I don't see that. I see that as wrong. There's plenty of people out there. As I heard it once from another handyman that I watched. You think about your neighborhood. If you live in a big town, I don't. I live in a rural area. I have to drive 5-6 miles just to get to a gas station. Biggest town near me is Bloomington, Indiana, which is home of the IU. And for that, if you live in a neighborhood, let's say a nice neighborhood, let's say you got 3,000 people in that neighborhood. That's 3,000 potential customers that you can have. Now the next handyman or next contractor, he's got another 3,000, 4,000 in his neighborhood. We all have different spots and different places that we can work for and work through. The contractor that I help out, he's got a home service company. Most of his work is based off of remodeling, decking, landscaping, things of that nature. He focuses on Bloomington. He focuses in the Monroe County area, which is where Bloomington's at. He doesn't focus on other counties around him. So if he gets a call from a county out of his district, that he calls me or lets me know, whatever. Or if there's a job he doesn't like to do, like he doesn't do plumbing, he doesn't like to do drywall, different things like that. So he passes it on to me, which is awesome. And if I have landscaping, especially something too big, I don't take it on. I give it to him, and you work together to focus on achieving each other's lives the way that we want. We all have to focus on ourselves. I get that. But when you work with another contractor, when you work with another man to grow each other, grow your business, grow that trust between the two of you, you can accomplish whatever you want to accomplish. It's amazing what happens when you work together. You don't got a football team that one guy is doing it on his own. It doesn't happen. You always have the whole team, and regardless if they're in the same business as you, it doesn't matter. You still can be classified as a team. You're working together to achieve what your goals are. You want to grow your business to this much, you gain this much profit, or whatever it might be. You're all striving for the same thing, and that's what we got to focus on. So today, when I learned this lesson, he called me and he let me know. I was ashamed. I don't get ashamed very often. I'm a pretty firm, straightforward man. I don't mess around typically, and when this happened, he let me know that I was downright ashamed. I apologized to him. I wrote the clients. I said, look, I apologize. I am truly sorry. Don't hold this against him. This is not his fault. This is my fault, and we've discussed it, and just he's a great man. Just continue doing what you're going to do, and I apologize if there's any way I can make it up to you guys or give you another chance to show you. I'm still going to return tomorrow, and I'm going to apologize deeply when I get there. I'm going to finish this job. I'm going to do it right, do it the best I can, which is, for me, I try to be a perfectionist. I don't like to leave stuff half-butted. I don't do that stuff. So, you know, it just goes to show we have to focus our minds, our hearts, and our lives into what matters. You know, if you're a stay-at-home dad, focus your life into your kids. Focus your life into in getting them who you want them to be. Granted, they're going to be who they decide they're going to be, but you can instill in their lives the values and the morals that Americans and that we all need. You know, the world lacks that today. If you're a stay-at-home mom, keep pushing, keep striving. It's tough. I know. My wife's a stay-at-home mom, and I hear about it all the time. And I couldn't do it. There ain't no way. I've been with my kids for 3-4 hours, and I'm done. You know, I love my kids to death. I wouldn't trade them for the world. I'd do anything for them. But when it comes to watching them, it's a nightmare. I don't have the patience, and these people that do that, that's awesome. If you're like myself, and you're not single man. If you're a single owner, you're the only one that works unless you need the help. You know, focus a lot of your attention and your life into that business. You know, you don't want, people see you. People see your business as you. It's not like you go to these big corporations that that's what name they're holding. They see you. They don't see everybody else. So when you're down in the dumps, or if you're posting bad things, let's say like if you do social media, if you post bad things on your social media, that stuff's all linked to your pages. And people don't realize that everything's linked together. If you talk to any kind of sales, not sales rep, but if you talk to any kind of marketing agent, they'll tell you. You know, you can start a website and click one button, and you're on every stinking social media network there is. You're on Google, Yelp, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, the whole 9 yards. You're on all of them. Your advertisements pop up on everything. And if they happen to see it and they want to search out and see who you are, see what your business is, and they see all these negative things and that you're downgrading people, it's not going to be good. So I just wanted to point that out to you guys today. Not the kind of video I wanted to post out today. It was definitely an eye-opener. We have to focus on our lives and what really matters in our business. It's not all about us. It's about the client. It's about everybody around us, keeping them happy. And the old saying goes, if mom ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. Same way with the client. If your client ain't happy, you're not going to be happy, because either one, you're not going to get paid, or two, you're not going to get called back or get any referrals. So let's all of us just focus on what matters. Focus on our routines, what we're going to do if something doesn't happen right, if everything goes out of whack like it did for me. What are we going to do? You know, when I first got out of high school, I was going to go into the conservation law enforcement. I was signing up, ready to go to school. My Uncle Mike was a conservation officer here out of Greene County, and I was ready to go. He was telling me all these things and what I needed to do, and not just with school, but one thing he always taught me was, no matter where you're at, what you're doing, keep your mind focused. Think in your mind, if you walk into a bank and you got a gun on your side, or you walk in wherever it might be, and then a bank robber comes in, he says, you get shot in the chest, you get shot in the heart, you got 3 seconds to live. What are you going to do in that last 3 seconds of your life? Are you going to stop that shooter from shooting anybody else? Or are you just going to grin and bear it and die? You got to focus what's going to happen next. You're driving down the road, you got a car coming on your side. What are you going to do? You're going to slam on the brakes, you're going to turn right, left. What are you going to do? Same way with our businesses. If something happens like it did for me and everything went out of whack, what are you going to do? You can't just let it go. You got to take control, and you got to take control of your own life. And just focus on making it for the greater. And next time it happens, you'll be prepared. And it's just one of those life lessons that we learn every day. Nobody's perfect, and we all have to strive to be perfect. But we do the best we can, and we learn every single day. Even the oldest people will tell you they learn something new every day. You always do, and you never stop. And the moment you do stop, you start dying. I hate to say it that way, but you will. You stop moving, you stop learning, you stop creating your knowledge, your life will go downhill. So just everybody stay focused on what matters. Stay focused on your business. Stay focused on your lives and your family. And do what you have to do to make your life the greatest it can be. So next time, check back. Hopefully next time we'll have some good videos for you. I got a job coming up. We're going to replace some flooring. We already did some. We're gonna do some more. We've got some shelving we're gonna build for a contractor that needs some more storage. It's kind of out of whack. His inventory is crazy, so we're gonna build those. Hopefully, get some video of that for you. And a few other projects come up here in the near future. So if you could, just check back, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, thumbs up, whatever you want to do, and leave us some comments. We'd like to hear from you guys. So next time, thanks.